Welcome back.
We
finally back.
To
a piece of Mind Is Priceless podcast. We've been going for a while.
Your boy Cam and Lordy are back, and we better.
Boy.
We coming back with that real shit, none of that bullshit. You feel me?
Bullshit, boy.
That shit, yeah.
Bullshit. What you talking about?
But on today's podcast, Cam, I wanted to talk about how that fire we got inside of us. How it's just important to never let that shit die.
Yes, that fire, that drive. It's pretty much your soul, bro.
Okay. Speak to her, Cam. Speak to her real quick.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people out here, they get discouraged by just the smallest things. And they'll just give up, bro. You can't give up. I mean,
it could literally be any little thing that could just ruin your day. You could be having a good day, then boom, one small thing happens and you be like, shit, my life's fucking terrible.
Ruined. Your whole life is ruined.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
we not victim of it.
I'm a victim of it too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we on this podcast.
It's all about just realizing,
just
those shit that the stuff that kind of just keeps us back from really progressing to where we want to go.
Yep, we gotta realize, identify it, and move on from it. Because if we hold on to it, it's just gonna lead to a bigger and worse outcome.
Facts.
That's why, bro, whenever you're mad about something, bro, if some shit happened to you, you let it go.
Yes.
Let it go. You don't let that shit come back to you.
Whatever you hold on to, that shit, real shit, that's just fucking dead weight. Because at the end of the day, it's we all gonna have our bad days, we all gonna have our good days. It's all part of the process. It's you just can't be mad when it's life throws you something. Because at the end of the day, I feel that's all just a test from God to seeing shit, you gonna stick on it or you gonna give up just because it's shit get hard. Because it's if he can't even bless you to just enjoy the little, how's he gonna give you more? You feel me?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why we said in the beginning, that fire in you. You feel me? Because any little thing affects that fire in you. And if I'm a man of God, Lordy's a man of God.
Amen. Not afraid to show it either.
We can't get those blessings and those big gifts that we want from God if we let the smallest thing kill our soul.
Facts.
The smallest thing kill our heart. You feel me?
Cause it's you really just gotta rewire your brain. Cause that's another subject about how I was talking. It's we was really just everything that we we take in, we just process it.
Facts.
We don't swish it around. We just sponge it all up. And that's why it's we probably can only use a certain percentage of our brains. Cause it's we never think alright, how can we use our entire brain? And it's that's what I mean. It's just the people that's in power, they all old heads, bro. They don't be thinking about nothing, bro. It's they really just
see direct.
Yeah, all their they just see things from one point, basically ground level. When it's you really just gotta look at everything from the bird's eye view, on a higher scale. Cause it's everything. It's you either gotta stand for something or it's you'll fall for anything. That's how you just become the devil's pawn. That's how he just uses you. That's what just leads you to just always being depressed, always just worried about shit.
You just mad at the world.
Yeah, wake up what
you're not using your brain.
Yeah, you wake up grin on your face man. I swear somebody test me today I was just about to let it blow. I was at Philly, bro. Some dude just wilding out, bro. Gets out of the car, oh, I got the 30 on me. I'm ready to let a beat, cause I'm not about to cuss, but let it have it today,
You know what?
I'm gonna kill somebody today, bro. You just look like a lame doing all that shit, bro.
You just wilding out.
Yeah, just for some attention, bro. It's bro, dudes really be clowning girls and shit, but it's they be doing the same exact thing as fucking girls, bro.
Worse than females, just like females.
That's what I mean.
You can't call your girl a bitch and you a bitch. bitch. Excuse my language.
Cause bro, there be some girls that really be like getting their bag, bro. Really be improving themselves, bro. So it's like you can't hate on a girl like that. Like, if you're just trying to better yourself, you're not out here.
You're not doing anything stupid. Feel me?
Choo.
You're not out here trying to just be a thought. You trying to get to a bag. You trying to change something.
Cause that's what the world wants you to do. They don't want you to fucking.
They want these girls now to basically be like
city girl.
Yeah, city girl with it. You feel me? Like if you're not a bad bitch, you're not onto it. But bro, most of these girls.
I'm telling you, every single girl knows like they just need like a real ass dude to hold them down, bro. But it's like they got them thinking like, oh yeah, I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
You know you lonely.
That ass, bro. Like, you know what you need.
You know what you need. That back. Don't act like you better than me now.
You could get all of it.
Let
me not talk about that.
That's the thing with dudes too, because
sometimes we be tripping too, bro.
We tripping like, oh, I don't need no
like,
bitch.
We try to like control a bitch, be all insecure.
I don't need no girl, be all insecure. Why you hanging out with this man? Doing this and that, bro. Because
with my girl, bro, it's like I don't want her like asking me like where I'm at 24/7, cause like I'm honestly not gonna be worried about what you do 24/7.
See, I don't be worried. I just ask you to tell.
Yeah, like we can talk about it when we see each other, whatever. I don't got time for all that.
Just tell me like where you at. You feel me? Like that's what I be stressed out about. Like, I don't even be stressing. Like I don't get mad.
You just want that communication.
Just
you feel me?
That
respect, man. I feel you, bro.
Like nigga, just tell me what you're doing, and if I don't tell you what I'm doing, you have every right to tell me. Look, tell me what you're doing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So whatever I do, like, you know,
you're like, just tell me where you at. You feel me? You gotta tell me what you're doing. Just tell me where you at. Let me know that you're right.
It's like we just all got places we gotta be. So like, shit. I understand, bro. I understand. Like,
it's like your homies ain't gonna murder somebody. Your homies, they not gonna murder somebody for you like your loved ones.
Okay.
Working.
That's the thing, like, a lot of the people that be claiming to be your friends, sometimes it's like,
they're not your friends.
It's like they always got, like, some type of hidden agenda, like, and that's the thing that always, like, regardless, like, they'll always come to the surface, because, like, I always say, like, an F nigga, like, they can't hide that shit forever, like.
An
FN.
If you don't know what an FN is, nigga, it's a fuck nigga. Excuse my language. It be a lot of rat, nigga. A nigga that's a snake. He on his own agenda, you know? Like, bro, I preach building a team like the Avengers, you feel me? Build a team with you and your partners, you and your homegirls, you and your peoples that y'all can win all together. That y'all all got the same process.
That's what I mean.
Get to this bag, you feel me? Don't be retarded.
Like, bro, I swear.
Don't get jealous. It's not a competition.
When I was recording with J-Fly, bro, like, that's what I was telling him, bro. Like, bro, it's like if we all just working together, lifting each other up, bro. It's like we gonna be on a whole different level. But it's like people be so quick to just tear each other down. It's like that's why it's like your whole crew down, because it's like instead of uplifting each other, motivating each other, it's like y'all just always like in like competition 24/7 type shit, bro.
It's like this, bro. Straight like this. If I'm eating steak and lobster, you gonna eat steak and lobster with me. You feel me?
That ass.
If you're not there yet, I'm not eating it in front of you, bro. I'm gonna eat whatever you eat. You feel me? Because it's not about who got it, bro. It's about when we all get it. You feel me? It's not about who got it first. It's about when we all there together. It's about
if one person makes it, like everybody gonna make it.
If I make it, Lordy gonna make it. If Lordy make it, I'ma make it. You feel me? Our family's gonna make it.
Like,
everybody around us.
Whoever with us, like, they all gonna ball, bro.
And it's straight like that. It's straight like that. Because niggas is just like, you know, niggas gotta ball, you know? And I know it be like, you know, you gotta watch out for them two-faced ass niggas. You know, them niggas out smiling in your face, but then shoot you in your back. So you gotta look out for those niggas.
Cause it's like, when you get to a certain level, and it's like they see you like really like get into that level, that's when it's like their true colors are gonna show, like what, like how they really like see you as, what they really look at you as.
They gonna feel like some entitlement.
If they look at you as family or just like somebody they trying to be better than.
Facts, nigga. And it's like certain times, like you come up in life, or like when you succeed somewhere in life, they gonna tell you like this, right? This is what's gonna happen. If you succeed in life, you always gonna get them people that's like, oh, I need this, da da da, and then you'll say yes at first. You'll say yes again. You'll keep saying yes until that first time you say no.
Then they look at you as the bad guy.
Then they look at you like, you feel like since you made it, you can't help nobody, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, but I'm not here just to give you handouts. I'm giving you something so you can go and you build. You come up with me, and if you need help, I'm here every step of the way.
And like that's the thing, like not every person is like, we don't all got the same set of eyes. Like everybody has a different pair of eyes.
Exactly.
So it's like what I see is different from like the way you might perceive things. That's why it's like you just gotta understand. Like if I'm your dog and if I tell you like I love you, like I got you, like that means I got your best intention, like at heart, bro. Like that's what it means. So it's like. It's like you can never take it no type of way if it's like you feel like I'm doing something wrong. Cause like in my eyes, like I feel like I'm right, and it's like if you're my brother, it's like you gonna be with me, like right or wrong, bro. Like, as simple as that.
Rock with you every step of the way. If you my boy for life.
That is.
You feel me? If you don't cross me, I'll never cross you.
Even if you cross me, I'm probably never gonna cross you. I'm gonna just turn the other cheek, cause it's like.
If you cross me, I'll just love you from a distance.
It just shows they didn't understand you, cause it's like as simple as that. And like, not every single person that comes across in your life is like meant to understand you. It's like you still gotta be able to do you, cause it's like people are always like gonna talk down, are always gonna hate, but it's like you just gotta persevere off that shit. Like you just gotta like build up like a little glass wall, boom. Just have that shit bounce right off you.
Thanks, you gotta come up off that shit.
Yeah, like you can't even trip about that shit. Cause like whatever anybody says to you is like, that's an insecurity of like their beliefs and like the way they think. So if they're not thinking on the same scale of you, it's like, they're just gonna perceive you to be a way that's like, that's not even you know what I mean? So it's like,
bro, that's not you, what are you talking about?
You just gotta let people think the way they wanna think and just like, be worried about you, because at the end of the day, this is what this podcast is all about, a peace of mind. Because it's like when you're worried about other people, I promise you, you're never gonna have a peace of mind.
Worry about yourself. That's why I stress and try to tell niggas. You gotta worry about yourself. Put yourself first. Do whatever is best for you. You feel me? Because if you try to do whatever is best for everybody else, you're just gonna dead ass forget about yourself. And you're gonna look back at yourself like, damn, I let myself go. Damn, I lost my muscles. I look ugly now. Why? Because you stopped caring about yourself.
Yeah, you became so focused on like what every single other person thought about you. Mm-hmm. You never even got time to look in the mirror and be like, damn, boy, I'm one sexy ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
Bro. Let me focus on myself because it's all about, at the end of the day, you came in this world alone. You're gonna die alone.
Nobody's gonna be buried next to you at your casket. That's just you.
I'm not saying.
And then you gone. You don't get another chance at life.
And I'm not sitting here saying. Forget about your homies. But
it's like sometimes it's important to put yourself first. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first because you can't. The more you pour into other people's cup, the more your cup will be empty. So it's like you gotta look at your cup first before it's like you could go out and hand somebody, because it's like your homies can't always just keep their handouts, because then it's like they just gonna be taking from you. You know what I mean? It's like everybody that's in your circle gotta be like bringing something to the table. It's like they can't just like yeah, we get it. Like sometimes it's like you could be down, but it's like you gotta be actively just trying to get yourself back up, or else it's like you just slowing everybody else down. You know what I mean?
You can't stay down, bro. You can't just feel bad for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, you fuck up. Get over it.
Cause it's like your homies can't always just be there for you to like just motivate you to do better. Cause it's like if you don't want that shit, that's not in your intentions. It's like you're never gonna get to that point where it's like your homies, your friends, whoever tells you like to do, it's like you're never gonna get there if it's like you don't get that vision from yourself. If you don't wake up with that vision on your mind, because then it's like the only time you're getting that vision is like when you have somebody supporting you. And it's like even Giannis said that in some video. He was like, I made it this far by like cheering myself on. Like he said it. Like, he was like there was nobody with him. Like he was all by himself. Like,
Giannis used to be skinny.
He was like he's basically telling you guys like you can't be motivated when somebody tells you to like go do something. Like you gotta want to do that from within. Like that's the fire that we were talking about in the beginning of this video. Because once that fire's gone, that's when it's like you're gonna lose that passion for life. Like that's why it's like it's important to like whatever life throws at like your way, like don't let that fire burn. Like don't let it go out. You gotta let it keep like burning. As simple as that.
Let that shit keep going. You feel me? Don't ever let it go down or anything.
Cause it's like that's when you fall. That's when you fall.
Exactly. That's when you just give up. You fall for anything.
Yeah.
You don't even know who you are yourself.
That's when it's like you basically in constant prison. It's like life not even gonna feel like life no more. It's just gonna feel like something like that you fell to.
Exactly.
Cause like there's a lot of darkness in this world. That's why it's like you either gotta stand for anything or else it's like you're gonna fall to the darkness of the world. Like as simple as that. Cause not everything that's like on the scale, like the first like what we see is not really how it is. And like that's why it's like you gotta see from the bird's eye view.
Oh God.
As simple as that.
You know, and all this talking about loving yourself and worrying about yourself. Perfect example, right? Boom. Oscars this year. Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. You know why he did that?
Because of his girl.
Exactly. I ain't want to say it because I can't.
She gave him that look like, you just gonna let him talk to me like that? And he was like, damn, like, I gotta prove, I gotta do something. Or else she gonna think I'm a bitch.
Exactly. She already cheated on him.
Cared too much about what his girl thought of him. And that's what happened.
You know, and I love
He did something that he didn't even want to do.
Didn't even want niggas.
Because you saw him cry like, damn, like, that's not who Will Smith is.
Y'all thought he
that's
was
not
crying.
the Fresh Prince, bro.
Exactly. Y'all thought he was crying about some family shit. He's crying because his heart is broken, bro. He's mentally lost. He's out of it. That's what I mean by you gotta love yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Will Smith, he can't put himself first.
And it's like he don't even know how to defend himself, and it's like everybody is like they don't even see that shit. It's like they just all clowning him. He out of his mind, like he crazy and shit. But like that's the thing. People never gonna see what you're really going through. That's why it's like sometimes you just gotta say, like, fuck people, like, and just do you.
And you gotta think about it, bro. This man's own daughter wrote a letter asking a dead person to come back because her mommy misses them and that she loves them. Like, your own daughter's right now. Not even saying she loves you, bro. Not saying shit about you, but wishing some dead person come back for your mother. Right? Right. And then Jada cheated on Will Smith. Called it an entanglement. Said it was nothing serious.
She just a thought, bro. It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. Will Smith spent 3 years planning a birthday for her. And then she said it was to show his ego. It was rude for him to plan a 3-year, her 40th birthday. She was 37. He planned this whole 3-year thing for her. Had Mary J. Blige, a whole movie about her. Filmed for her birthday. And then she said, it's the biggest show of your ego.
That's what I mean. Cause it's like she jealous of him. That's why it's like you can't be with no insecure girl, because it's like she's secretly gonna be jealous of you. That's all it is. Like she saw him like do something that was so great for him.
For her.
For her, I mean. And she's looking at him like, Oh, like you think you all that doing this for me, like that's what I mean. Like everything he doing for her is out of love, and like she can't even see that shit because it's like she really just deep down it's like she's insecure, and like that's most girls, bro. Like they all mostly insecure.
Don't get with nobody insecure. Female, male.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing for you females too. Don't get with no insecure dude. Cause then he gonna have you tripping and like second questioning yourself. Then it's like you're not even gonna know yourself.
Will Smith, bro, he had to publicly say he's okay with his wife cheating on him.
Cause in his head, bro, he really believes like he did something wrong, bro.
Yeah, but how?
Cause it's like she manipulated him. That's what girls do. They
brainwashed him, bro.
Manipulated, and boom, he fell into their tactics, bro. Cause he just forgot that like girls run game on us too. The same way we run game, they run game right back at us.
10 times worse. Oh wow. They'll have a whole family with you and still hate you, bro. Crazy.
Cause see, like, as dudes, bro, like, we built to naturally just want to take care of a girl, bro.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're built to. As men, we're supposed to provide.
Yeah. And then, like, women, it's like, they the ones that's supposed to basically, like, get all that, like, to receive, so it's like...
They're supposed to care.
When they feel like they're not receiving, that's when it's like, they gonna do, like, all this extra shit, bro. And that's what happens from, like, the root of insecurity.
Like, preach, Lord, keep going. The root of insecurity. You're so right, bro. Like...
Cause it's like, when you're insecure, it's like, no matter how much you whip another person, it's like, they're never gonna fill you up. It's like, you gotta feel good about yourself before it's like, you think about doing something with anybody else.
And don't get me wrong, bro. It's hard, you know. Like battling with insecurity and anxiety and stuff like that. Like, bro, that shit is hard. Trust me.
Cause we all have our insecurities. Like,
you know.
Every single person does.
Like for me, bro, I had to tell myself. I used to sit there and tell myself every day, God damn, you look good. God damn, you look great. You get your muscles. You just have to tell yourself that, even if you don't feel it, bro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna work.
That's what I mean.
Consistency, it's gonna pay out.
And it's like at the end of the day, it's like my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. But it's like
shit, that's it.
You gotta rock with you because it's like you're not gonna be like anybody else. Like you gotta realize what makes you different, and that's like you just gotta rock that. As simple as it is, like you just gotta run with it. Exactly. You can't be try to like act like anybody else because it's like God made you to be you.
He made you to be you. You can't be nobody else but yourself.
Yeah.
You can't be Keisha, but you want to be fucking Jessica. You feel me? Like your name can't be Keisha, but you want to be Jessica. If that makes any sense. You feel me?
Because it's like that's like the thing. Like that's why I really believe like we just programmed to be in like secret competition with each other with like social media, all this. Like that's what it basically just created. Like
everything.
Yeah. Instead of us like basically just working with each other, like building each other up, it's like, oh, like, we all trying to be like this person, trying to be better than that person, instead of like just being us. Like,
just being ourselves, be the best version of yourself you can be.
Facts.
Wake up every day trying to be 1% better than yesterday. You know what I mean?
That's all it really is, bro. That's all it really is. But like anything else you want to add to this discussion, Cam? What else do you feel like we gotta bring a peace of mind to?
Shit. We talk about ourselves. We talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
That shit. We'll be back with another podcast soon. Bro. If you guys want us. Oh shit, he said actually.
I gotta say something, bro.
Hold on. Say what you gotta say, Cam.
There's this new hot shit out, bro. You feel me? It's his new single out. My boy, 2K Lord. He dropped this single called Diamonds, and we gonna play it for y'all for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Diamonds, I'm telling you, he next up, bro. 2K Lordy Diamonds, bro.
Shit. Add it to y'all playlist, bro. Give me a chance. Come fuck with me. You heard? You can see in my eyes. Never gonna die. So wasted. Feeling like I'm in a spaceship. Girl, I know you taste it. Now I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. If I put you, I ain't basic. Just know another nigga can't replace me. Special copy, no, you can't fake it.
Yes, sir. Get that.
Don't fuck with me.
On Apple Music, out on all platforms. Diamond 2K World.
Get that shit.